Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Grand Arena stream. So in this one I'll show you the battles here from round 2. That's the final week in season 21, but first looking at the feats, as you've seen, we've got a pretty much good progress here, so I don't really need to pay attention to any of the feats luckily in this round, so I can just go out and be as efficient as I can. I don't need to put together some weird Padme team or something like that. So my opponent for today, Shartran Skidmark, so he's a part of Black Sun Schwartz Guild. Let's look at his roster quickly. So he's only 7.1 mil with 4 Galactic Legends, so do have about 600k advantage, but let that not fool you. This guy got everything. He got Bad Batch, he's got Relic Bounty Hunters, he's got Dark Trooper there with the Troopers and Gideon, Night Sisters as well, all the key characters relict. What else we got here? We're also looking at his Rebel Fighters. He got Poe, he got Rebel Scout, so you know, he does have everything. Look, even IG, Quill. So how do you manage 7.1 mil GP and have all these guys to this kind of relic level is beyond me. So a very focused roster here. Also, Night Sisters there, I think we've seen those as well. How are his Geos? Again, you know, Spy Relic also there in Gibber. So a very focused roster, no bloat like mine. So we'll see how this one goes. He also have a 7-star Executor there, as you see. So I'm pretty sure he'll put it on defense. So in terms of Galactic Legend, obviously, you've seen I do have now my Master Kenobi at Relic free, but no ultimate. So I do have kind of like a half Galactic Legend advantage, whereas he's got advantage in the Executor department. He's got a 7-star, whereas I do have only 5-star Executor. So overall, quite evenly matched. Obviously not looking at GP overall, just, you know, in terms of roster there. So as you can see, he already attacked. He actually attacked a few hours ago, then he stopped. So there you go, he one-shot my Grievous. Very efficient to begin with. I think he pretty much averaged like 60 banners across all the battles there. I think there was 159, but it was all 60 banners. So because he stopped, I'm assuming then he was just waiting for me to start attacking, just to see, you know, how efficient he needs to be for the rest of the board. And so, you know, looking at his front line, no Galactic Legends here, like nothing too scary. So I'm pretty much sure that he put something very, very nasty there at the back zone, because if he would, you know, put no Galactic Legends also at the back, he would just go ahead and clear my board without any issues, without waiting for me to attack. So, you know, clearing his front here first at the bottom zone. I do obviously want to be as efficient as I can, but again, I do not want to burn all my Galactic Legends here up front, because I'm pretty sure there's something waiting at the back. So first I'm just going to take care of this Skywalker team. Obviously it doesn't really matter what kind of mods, I'm just a little bit checking here. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. Relic Arc Trooper, don't see those a lot out in the wild, so looks like this guy is close to Lord Vader as well, with Bad Batch and all these Relicates on Skywalker and Arc Trooper. It doesn't really matter. My Relic 6 Sith Eternal Emperor will take care of these guys without any issues. Now I know he can, like, Sith Eternal can actually solo General Skywalker, but I've seen battles they go sometimes very close. So just, you know, just to be on the safe side, I'd rather bring in Watt, you know, and then waste 3 banners or so instead of soloing. So I'm like, you know what, doesn't really matter. I'd rather make sure I one-shot this, because my opponent so far one-shot everything, and obviously was very efficient. He had 60, 60 and a 59 at the bottom zone, I think. There you go, there goes Watt. Now it's a case of waiting for the ultimate. There we go, we can go ahead, pop the ultimate, unleash the ultimate power. Only took out 5s actually. Okay, so you can see these guys are putting some good work here, so you can see that, you know, unless your Sith Eternal is very beefy, this could get dicey without that tech from Watt that helps you recovering protection. There we go, down goes Echo, just one couple of hits into Skywalker and boom, there we go. Was even able to end up with full protection for 60 banners. So far, good start. So now let's move on to the next battle here. So I've got Darth Revan without Malak, and then also Grievous there with BB-8. Now normally I do not use Night Sister versus Grievous, because Night Sisters in general, they don't get high banners obviously, They have no way of recovering protection, so you know, pretty much whatever battle you do with Night Sisters, most likelihood you will end up with 55 banners, which obviously, you know, is not ideal here because my opponent was very efficient at the front. However, I do not want to burn anything good here, because any kind of counters towards for this B1 would either be GAC 501st, which again will not be high banners because you can't recover protection. You could do Jedi there, but I do want to save my Jedi in case there's Master Kenobi hiding at the back zone. I do not want to also use my Kylo yet. Again, we have no idea what's at the back. So I'm just gonna here send in my Night Sisters and, you know, take my 55 banners, I hope. I usually don't do this. I think it's only the second time that I'm doing Night Sister versus Grievous. And, you know, if you've done Night Sister versus Grievous, you know how it is. It's a bit of a roller coaster ride always. Just basically always Daka clinging on, keep bringing all the Night Sisters back to life when Grievous just keeps taking everybody out. So I'm just hoping, you know, that they don't really stun my duck or something so that I can't get my stuns out. But because they're, you know, both BB-8 and B2 are not relicked, I'm like, all right, let's try this. Oh boy. I think we are in for a wild ride here. As you can see, also my Night Sisters, apart from Daka, they don't really have great mods on them. But anyway, I'm hoping here this will work. Okay, here we go. Now BB-8, he will taunt as well, so just probably have to take him out first, and we'll take care of Magna Guard next, because Magna Guard will get a taunt. There goes AoE from Grievous. Alright, there we go. Revive number 1 from zombie, already exhausted. I barely took a turn here. Let's unload an AoE here. Perfect. The key here obviously is to land their Plague on B1, so they eventually Plague on top of Grievous's turn will, you know, get those stacks of B1 down so that you reduce their healing. Obviously, there goes BB-8 already. Oh, lost all Night Sisters. Daka will bring them back. Oh boy, see if we can get a stun. Perfect. Let's do it like this. Yeah, let's go after Grievous, see if we can get Plague and stun on him. Perfect. Now, because he's got Plague on him, he won't be able to cleanse if we do take out one of the other guys. So that's one way to keep Grievous under control here, because whoever has Plague on them, they won't be able to cleanse. The only chance that obviously B1 would heal them up, but we are very low on stacks in B1. Oof, there goes another AoE from Grievous, bringing everybody back. Oh, okay. Basic. I want to bring Spirit back here. See if I can get everybody back to full health. Get me a stun. Perfect. Again, because of Plague, Grievous won't be able to dispel stuns or any other debuffs. I think we are full health, so we'll take my 55 banners here, bow boy. This is always very nerve-wracking, these Night Sister battles. Okay, perfect. So we only got Darth Revan to go. Again, I do not want to burn my Kylo here just yet. So I think I'll just do 501st gas here. But there's no Malak, so I'll undersize it. I'll just go in with 3 clones. I think that should be more than enough, because these guys, they're not even that fast. See if I can keep them under control so they don't do their AoEs, so maybe somebody can still have full protection on my squad. So I just go in. I left actually Echo out here, because I think the turret from Arc Trooper will be good here for the dispelling on the taunt. Okay, we dispel the taunt, and I'm going to call here a Skywalker and assist, increase cooldowns on Bastila. Now let's unload an AoE here, so we also increase cooldowns on Revan, because again I'm trying to prevent them from using AoEs here. Okay, let's go after Basti here. See, now there we go, there comes the taunt. That's why I brought in Arc Trooper for his turret dispels. Perfect, there goes HK. We got a taunt again. Here comes Fear. No, don't you dare get an AoE out. Aha, there goes my banners. Alright, fine, let's just get Basti out here. Perfect. And get Revan out, and there we go. 57 banners. Okay, it's not too bad actually versus Darth Revan. Because yeah, if I would bring in a full team, that would be 55. So at least, you know, like this you can get 57 banners out without Malak. And let's have a look. Yep, I was right. This back wall looks mean. We've got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with Daka Zombie Cheese. We've got Master Kenobi, obviously with not the best team around him, and then we got Padme with Commander Ahsoka Tano. Now normally I would be quite happy doing Supreme Leader Kylo Ren solo versus Padme, but you know, this is with Commander Ahsoka Tano, which means they'll be beefier, they will hit harder. So I'm like, you know what, just bringing Kylo Ren and Mask, because obviously courage damage won't do anything to him, and then I'm bringing in Hux and First Order Officer just for some extra thermometer boost to my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so hopefully he can, you know, keep everybody under controls with stuns and everything. So we'll see how this will go. The only complication obviously is Jedi Anakin on basic. He applies buff immunity and healing immunity, so we'll see if we can shake that off as well. Alright, here we go. Probably want to stun Commander Ahsoka Tano first. Okay, there goes the taunt on Kenobi, so let's go ahead as well, stun him. Let's pass turn over to Kylo, and let's just basic Commander Ahsoka Tano. Perfect, because basic from Supreme Kylo Ren will deal damage twice, and if the target is stunned, it will deal damage 3 times. So there you go. Commander Ahsoka Tano there was so tanky that we needed all those 3 hits from his basic. That's why I did basic there, not AoE. So just get her out, and I'm just obviously trying to get to Anakin, but Kenobi keeps taunting here. Again, targeting Kenobi so I don't trigger his taunt. Here comes the healing immunity, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to keep everybody alive here to save banners, because, you know, I haven't been as efficient as my opponent has been so far. Okay, alright, perfect. We got the healing immunity of Kylo and Mask. Still stuck behind the taunt. Alright, we will have to take Kenobi out first, I guess. Oof, he's a beefy one. Okay, let's just dispel the taunt there. Oh, Ahsoka, thank you for healing my Kylo back. Alright, let's see if this will take him out. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about healing immunity now anymore. I'm just going to pop the ultimate now, because I'm stuck behind the taunt on Kenobi. I'm like, just unload the AoE here. Just get Ahsoka Tano out. Unfortunately, no full health there on Kylo, but you know, 56 banners. Again, not the most efficient here wins, but you know, these are some unknown teams I haven't fought before, and I just want to make sure I one-shot them. Alright, let's have a look at this Kenobi. He's Kenobi without Commander Ahsoka Tano, without any of the top Galactic Republic squad. But you know, Master Kenobi is still Master Kenobi, right? Just checking speeds on these guys. Because normally I would do, you know, Master Luke with the Jedi Revan so you can get around the taunts. But because I've got the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren there with, you know, the Daka Zombie Cheese, I want to save Revan to use there so I can get around Zombie's taunt. But I'm pretty sure, because here Master Kenobi doesn't have a whole lot of good characters around him, we'll just have to wait out until we get to our ultimate here with Master Luke, and then we'll be able to ignore taunts anyway, so we won't need any more Revan's mark. So that's the overall idea here. They don't have a whole lot of firepower, so I'm pretty sure my guys can survive long enough to get to the ultimate without any issues. Just in case, you know, I do bring in Jolie here for the revive, just in case we need it. And same thing for Barry, it's just some extra healing for my team, because I just need to survive long enough to get to the ultimate, and that's it really. And you know, all the damage is pretty much coming from true damage from Master Luke anyways. As always, you know, you will increase cooldowns there on Kenobi when you get a chance, and now I'm just stuck behind the taunt. Just keep using the ability here whenever you can to start working towards the ultimate, and then we'll start ignoring taunts. So let's just put a few hits on me, that doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if we can get out Mace now that he lost damage immunity. Alright, they're putting some good hits on us actually. Alright, perfect. Now we got ultimate out here. Like, get a stun. Might as well finish off Mace anyway, because we're working on him, but anytime you do get a chance, do increase cooldowns with the Luke on Kenobi. There goes Mace. Alright, now we are just pretty much in trying to stall this battle out now to recover as many banners as we can, trying to shake off that healing immunity from Yoda. Finally got a heal. Okay, and I'm just trying here to stall the battle, see if I can get also Luke to full protection, because then at least I'll have, I think, 2 units with full protection. Okay, perfect. So it just seems like both looks are now full protection, so I'll just take that. It's like what, 57 banners I think again. Alright. Oh, okay. High ground again, perfect. Maybe this will give me time to get berries to full protection now as well. Or Julie or somebody. Let me have a look. Alright. No, we got 57. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we only got one tricky team left here. Supremely Coloran with Coloran Unmasked as well as the Free Night Sisters. So the whole thing here is obviously once zombie does get advantage, she'll just have permanent taunt on her. So you do need to find a way to get around her taunt somehow. So the idea is here to bring in my Ray, because her Whirlwind will prevent revives, and then Revan can mark Daka, and then hopefully we can align that perfectly. Mark Daka, get a Whirlwind out, and call it a day there. Because once you get, Daka out, I mean, it's still gonna be tricky, obviously. Supreme Coloran, as you can see, he's got quite good speed on him, so Relicate can do some big hits on you. Now, when we're going in with this team, this is a pretty similar strategy. I've done it 3-3 before. You can either go with Ray lead or Jedi Knight Revan lead. Obviously, the concern is with these high damage Kylos, they could potentially one-shot your Jedi Knight Revan if your Revan is not too tanky. So to prevent that, you will want to go with Jedi Knight Revan lead, because obviously Trigger will save her only when Revan is on Revan if he's in the leading slot. If he would be in the ally slot, Supreme Kylo potentially could just one-shot him, and that can happen because my Revan is only Relic 4, so I'm not sure. So just to be on the safe side, I'd rather make sure my Revan cannot be one-shot rather than get the damage immunity from Ray's lead. Obviously, the damage immunity from Ray's lead can help you a little bit to get higher banner win, but at this point, I'm just trying to win. Bringing in Hermiteor obviously for the healing, banner recovery, foresight, so we can evade, at least Jedi allies can evade their AoE from Kylo, bringing Holdo for the taunt and heal, and then armor as well. So hopefully we can get some Beskar spread around our team to, be able to survive. Now luckily here, Supreme Kylo Ren is programmed to go after Revan. Here I made a mistake. I just wasted Whirlwind on Kylo Ren Mask, whereas I should have waited to get a mark on Daka and then, use Whirlwind on the next turn. But I thought, what, let's try and get him out. But later on I realized, oh boy, I can mark now Daka, but I do not have a Whirlwind anymore ready to be used. So if this does happen to you, always do save Whirlwind for after you get mark on Daka. So that this battle will drag on for a little bit longer than it was supposed to, and also I will end up losing a few characters where maybe if I would have done the correct move in beginning, I would obviously be able to finish this battle quicker, and Kylo wouldn't ramp up his damage as much as he did. But anyway, I did put there over all the free stacks of Beskar on Jedi Knight Revan, so he can't be critically hit, and he'll be recovering some protection whenever he gets a turn as well. He's counter-attacking on top of that, so I'm just working to another here Whirlwind. I'm just trying to keep Daka alive. She's got a mark on her until Ray can get around, get another Whirlwind. So I'm just waiting, taking out Daka if I can. There we go. Daka out. So now, yeah, we can just finish off the other Night Sisters and then finally Kylo. But you see all this dancing around now here. I lost already armor there. Because essentially here you can, why it's good to have Revan as well here, not just because of his mark, but because Supreme Kylo Ren will just keep going after him. He will be obsessed with Revan, keep going after Revan over and over again, and this will allow obviously other guys to kind of stay alive. And because of all the free stacks of Beskar, as you can see, my Revan now as well is beefed up, all this life blood, extra bonus protection. Even Kylo, he can't critically hit him now, so we're pretty good here with these three guys staying alive. So just have to get now to the ultimate, and then hopefully my Ray will do enough damage here that can one-shot a Supreme Kylo Ren here. So let's heal up, get Ray to full protection. Now my Ray, she's got about 8k offense, she's modded for health, so I never know will I be able to one-shot these Relic Galactic Legends or not, but Master's Training will increase by 25% the damage output there. So probably without Master's Training, I don't think I would be able to one-shot that Kylo, but thanks to that, I was able to. So obviously not the cleanest here. So you can see my opponent actually started attacking, so I'm just checking what's happening. He cleared my Mothma there, no issues. So it really does appear that he was waiting for me to start attacking. So obviously at the moment, in terms of banner efficiency, I'm way behind my opponent. However, you know, we'll see how it goes. Now this Traya team is tricky as well. They've got Malak in there, and as you've seen at the bottom, I've used all my best teams already, pretty much. So all my Galactic Legends gone, Jedi gone, Gas gone. So here what I was thinking to do is a Traya Mirror match. Now my Triumvirate, they all relic, they are faster, but these Traya Mirror matches, especially, you know, with Malak on there, will get tricky because my Nihilus won't be able to gain bonus turn meter while Malak is alive. Because otherwise enemy Nihilus will be able to gain bonus turn meter every time you critical hit or apply debuffs to Sion and Traya. Nihilus will be gaining bonus turn meter. But I won't be able to do that because of Malak prevents Sith enemies to gain bonus turn meter when he's got a Zeta on him. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, okay, he one-shot my Maul, but looks like he got stuck there on Nute. Okay, this makes me feel better now, not being as efficient like he was to begin with, because now he dropped a battle. At least, you know, all these inefficient battles I've done so far, they kind of even out now. So let's see if, you know, some of my defense can hold on still another battle or so. So as you can see, this is my Sith Triumvirate here. They're all kind of relic free, faster than the enemy, but like I said, Malak can be a real game changer here when it comes to these battles. So we'll see. I'm also bringing Thrawn there, so I can maybe, you know, fracture somebody, swap turn meter and things like that. I have a feeling that he will come handy because we will have to get around their taunts as well. And because enemy Malak is faster than my Traya, then, you know, Thrawn can pass turn meter Traya, we can isolate Malak, and hopefully we'll take it from there. Okay, here we go, swapping with Traya, isolating Malak. I do not want to do AoEs here to get fear on my guys if I don't have to. Fracturing Traya so she doesn't isolate somebody. Okay, I'm trying to take Nihilus out as fast as I can. But there we go, he increased my cooldowns now because he's gaining bonus turn meter, whereas my Nihilus cannot. So this is, you know, it's a tricky team here, Traya with Malak for sure. But hopefully, you know, we can take their Nihilus out before they take my Nihilus out. Because there we go, perfect. Took Nihilus out. And now with Nihilus gone, you know, they don't have the ability to just go ahead and instantly defeat one of my guys. So now it's the case, can I handle Malak or not? There we go. I lost my Sith Trooper. Now Thrawn, he's counter-attacking when, you know, when somebody's in fracture, and he pretty much killed himself there, unfortunately. But at least out of the gate, I was able to a little bit control Traya. Now enemy Traya isolated my Nihilus, unfortunately. But I did get another Annihilate out there, took care of Malak. And I'm just trying to here keep my Nihilus alive, but because he's isolated, he won't be able to recover health whenever Traya and Sion hit one of the debuffed enemies there. But luckily his health pool is quite high now because of all the hits there on Traya and Sion. There you go, took Traya out. Don't have to worry anymore about her isolate on my Nihilus, so my Nihilus can now also start gaining bonus turn meter without Malak, without isolation. But as you can see, I've got only 20 seconds to go here. I'm trying to get another Annihilate out, just hit auto here, hopefully I can burn Sid down. And there we go, with 1 second to go. Finished off Sion, almost timed out there, just because of Malak on the enemy side. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Looks like my opponent is doing more attacks now. Let's go and have a look what he's done. Alright, looks like my Nute is still hanging in there. But he did take care there of my Padme and Commander Luke. So only Rey standing untouched. And then Nute there, he had that one fail on my Nute. Alright, so we're not quite done yet here. Remember, there's probably still a 7-star Executor at the back. But anyway, let's just keep pushing through now. Going after Mothma here. I'm just gonna do, you know, the standard trooper lineup. I mean, he does have power and scouting there, but only gear 12, so we should be able to burn these guys down very quickly, I hope. I'm just trying to think who do I prioritize. Probably Scout, because he gives bonus turn meter on his basic. So let's get him out. Then go after Pow next. Let's see if we can get a Daze on Biggs. Dodge, resisted. Come on, give me a Daze. Alright, just get him out. Get him out. Perfect. Okay. I just need to take care of Wedge. Nice. 60 banners. Good. Moving on. We got 2 more teams to go here. So we got Ray, we got Nute. Let's see what my opponent's doing there. Didn't touch my Ray because I'm also a little bit, you know, we are fighting kind of the same time. I'm just a little bit checking what he's doing. All right. Yep, he's going for my Nute now. Okay. Because even though he dropped a battle, you know, as you see, my wins, they're not very efficient. You know, he set quite a challenging defense here. Trying to get good banners was very difficult so far. So I'm just thinking, what do I do here? Do I go for Nute? Let's go for Nute. Bringing in here my Palp Vader team. Luckily all these guys, apart from Dooku, there are Gear 12. So even, you know, Gear 12 their deck, it doesn't worry me a whole lot here, to be honest. We go, let's do Force Crash. There we go. Trying to stay away from Dooku because he will be counter-attacking. Alright, mission goes down. Gear 11 mission, no issues, whatever. Oh, Gear 12 their deck. Man, I'm still not used to Vader's basic doing so much damage. It's doing more damage than a Calling Blade. It's just funny. Oh, here comes the counterattacks from Zalbar. Oh, gosh. Come on, get me stuns. Get me stuns. Alright, at least we got a stun on Dooku. That's at least something. Pushback turn meter. There we go. Boom! Oh, gosh, didn't take him out. If I would know that Vader's Calling Blade is so bad, I wouldn't have thrown it because now Duke is out of stun. He's counter-attacking. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, come on, get him out. There we go. 59 banners. You know what? Versus Nute. I'll take it. And I think this is where probably the GP difference show here. You know, he put this Gear 12 Nute team. That's probably where my GP bloat lies in. I do have, you know, even like all the separatists kind of Nute as well, relic and stuff. My Droideka as well, relic. So, you know, I think here we're a little bit probably GP, that, you know, GP bloat I do have starting to show a little bit advantage here, I think. But anyway, 1 more team to go. So it's a Ray, you know, without BB-8. He used BB-8 there with Grievous. He doesn't have relic resistance heroes yet. He's still working on Ray to unlocking Ray. But looks like he's prioritizing Vader now. So I'm just gonna go in here with Basti, and hopefully, you know, with all this bonus protection we start off, should be able to protect our banners. Putting my camp to work as well. Alright, and Ezra, boom. Okay, alright, there they go. Okay, they're going after Ezra, it seems. So let's call Cam here. 1 hit, 2 hit, there we go. Up next, got R2 here, because, you know, he's got this burning AoE. Oh! Okay, let's get a taunt tab here, just to make sure Ezra stays with full protection. Alright, there we go. Armor shred, perfect. Let's put Ezra in stealth now. Take care of L3. Go after Fiend. Boom! Big hit. There we go. Alright, finally a 60 banner win. Alright, there we go. Moving on. Let's see what opponent is my opponent done any here? Progress. Doesn't look like he still has the same banner. So is my Nute team still hanging in there? Ray still left untouched. That's what's happening here with the Nute. Oh, battle number 3. So looks like his cleanup number 1 ended up in a fail. So he's doing the 3rd battle on Nute already. Okay, perfect. Yep, there it is. 7-star Executor, but with IG in the starting lineup. I'll just do my standard Malevolence, but, you know, I'm not sure, will IG change anything? I'm assuming because IG there, it won't be in stealth like Xanadu Blood. If I can get Buzz Droids on IG to begin with, we can just take him out very quickly. But again, it all depends on that starting sequence. Who will they go first? Because if they go target down my Vulture Droid, I won't be able to get Buzz Droids on IG and get him out quickly. And then IG, with his basic attack, whenever he's hitting breached enemy, he'll be doing double taps, which means double target locks. So definitely a bit of a threat there, maybe with IG in the starting lineup. Just bringing my starter Grievous counter. Alright, there we go. Alright, who are they gonna target? That's probably the worst case scenario, taking on my Vulture. Anyway, keep pushing through here. Get Buzz Droids out, they'll cleanse them off, that doesn't matter here. Okay. Alright, Spy, who will you expose? Alright, come on, don't you dare. Dodge. See, I think from my testing, all these counters come down to do enemy dodge that big hit from Spy. In this case, they did, so I took too long now to take care of IG. Now Xanadu Blood there coming in, putting retribution on everybody. Luckily, bringing in my Ebon Hawk for a dispel. Keep going there after Xanadu Blood if I can. Bringing Boba now. Okay, cool, that's cool. I'm gonna save my big attacks. Come on, one more Turtle Ultimate. Come on, target my Vulture Droid. Come on, come on. No, not Ebon Hawk. My Vulture Droid. No, not Spy. No. No. Alright. At least we took out IG, I guess. So for the cleanup, what I will do actually, I will bring in Finalizer. And in the starting lineup, I will actually use the standard First Order TIE Fighter, because with him in there, you will get 20% turn meter boost extra. And hopefully this will offset, the preloaded turn meter on the enemies. The Special Forces TIE Pilot won't do really much there because they have tenacity up anyways. So I'm just trying to prevent feeding any turn meter to Xanadu Blood, so I can get an ability block on him there with Shuttle, so he can't get his taunt up. Perfect. Again, ability block there. One shot there on Xanadu Blood. Perfect. They've got Boba in here now. Well, there'll be a counterattack, I'm afraid. Let's bring in Gauntlet now. My Gear 8 Gauntlet, doesn't matter. We just need him for the cleanse here, really. Protection up. Big hit. He dodged. Dodging is really causing troubles for me today. But luckily, like with First Order, whenever they do critical hit, they'll be recovering 20% health. So this gives you a little bit of survivability here. I got Breach, so I can't dispel. I'll just go after him now. Bringing in now another pilot. Calling for an assist. There goes the contract. Come on, big hit. There we go. Perfect. That's why I used the dispel there. It wasn't really dispel for the Tauntaun Houndstooth, but that I dispelled his protection up. So then, I was able to there take him out. So you can see Silencer, he's getting so many turns, so many critical hits that he keeps recovering health, and enemies unable to get him out. They're out of reinforcements as well. Come on, get him out. One more hit. Do it. Boom. Alright, 39 banners. Okay, that's fine. That's how it is. As I said, these Malevolence counters, they work 50% of the time just because of that dodge factor there. So I'm happy with a, double tap there on 7-star Malevolence. That's okay. It happens. So I do have still Negotiator here to take out. So I'll use, standard here, Mirror Match. Just snipe the Sniper first. Alright, I actually got here lucky coin flip, so my Negotiator went first, so I could do the big hit on Anakin. They will have to use Unending Loyalty now. And because the Unending Loyalty bug has finally been fixed, it doesn't really matter. I can just then again go after Anakin. Alright, he's hanging on by a thread there, Anakin. Come on, I just need to get to him somehow. Take care of Y-Wing. Stuck behind Sergeant. There we go. Unload the ultimate. And now just to clean up here, see if we can recover some banners. Okay, get him out. Okay, I'm bringing in Rex here so I can top up protection on my Anakin. Get one banner back to a basic, and Rex is gone. There we go, 66 banners. I think I'm pretty happy that with this Negotiator Mirror match. Alright, so I'm done here on my end. Let's see how my opponent is doing. Let's go and have a look. Looks like he's done some progress here. He broke through to my ships, but he was not able to take out my 5-star Executor. He probably tried Malevolence or Rebels. I'm not sure what he tried there. He failed even with the cleanup, and then needed even 2 attempts on my Tarkin fleet there. Again, not sure what he used. But looks like I will hold on to the win. Let's see if he tried my Ray even or not. Okay, he did 2 battles on my Ray. So looks like he's done. With what 40 minutes to go. I think it's pretty safe to say, that I got a win here. Let's look at the feats. I didn't have a whole lot of feats, I think, to complete this time anyway. Yeah, there we go. Let's claim that one. And there you go, guys. It looks like my opponent went a little bit too heavy on defense there. He just wasn't quite able to break through my ground zones, like Ray left standing. This same like in round 1, Ray was left standing there in the back zone. So maybe that's a good sign. Maybe it's something I'll try in the final round as well. Have a ray at the back. It seems like for some reason it's causing issues to my opponents. Because also, if you've seen my round 1 video, there as well, opponent put 2 Galactic Legends on defense as well. So again, a little bit ran out of steam by the time they get to Murray. And Tarkin again, fleet again, needing 2 battles there. So definitely, the Tarkin fleet is doing some good work for me on defense. And as you've seen, my 5-star Executor still left standing after a couple of attempts there from my opponent. Alright guys, thank you for watching this Grand Arena video. Hope you find it useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.